Hey guys, this is Chris, and I just want to do a quick video about all my Banggood deals that I'm doing through my association with Banggood and the affiliate program. So if you don't know about this, in my past videos here recently, I've provided links to the items that I'm showing in those videos. So if it's my FIMI X8 SE video, I put a link in there with a code. If it was my last Hubsan video, I put a link in there with a code. And I just want to make sure everybody knows the only way I can get credit for that to put towards the charity is if you click that link, put the item in your basket, go to checkout, use the code, and purchase the item. If you share it in other Facebook groups or just go to Banggood and use the code without my link, I will not get the credit. So if you take my link and you share it into a Facebook group and then that person uses it, what happens is Facebook attaches their little hidden tag on that link to show its travel. This is kind of a thing for companies to see where things are going and where things are coming from, where they can target people to see more of their stuff and buy their products. So unfortunately, in a program like this, it hurts the program. It hurts the person trying to raise the money. And in my case, I'm trying to raise the money for a charity. The goal is $1,000 by January 2020. And for this goal, for this charity, it's going to be Children's Hospital Center of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And then the charity will change each year, but always for children. It might be local needy children, cancer centers, things like that, but always for children. So I just want to stress a few things here. First off, I did the Zino deal. I was only able to get them to give me 5 at the low price that I got. It was like $260. They would only do 5 sales. And unfortunately, all 5 did sell. That's a good thing. But unfortunately, I only got credit for 2 of them. Either people just took the code and ran with it, which was a code specific to me, and something that I worked hard for, so it's very disappointing. The code was BGQC guy, and it needed to be used with my link. So it wasn't used with my link. People took the code, used it, went to Banggood directly and used it, and therefore I get no credit, and Banggood doesn't have to pay anybody else for any commission or anything like that. So it helped Banggood, but it didn't help me and my charity. So that's real unfortunate. So if you're watching this and you did use my code for the Zino, it would be really helpful if you gave me or sent me a screenshot of the purchase with your order number and showing that sale price, and then I can present it to them and try to make a case and get my commission for it. And just so you have an idea, if I do sell Zino at the price that I had it for, like $260, it's under $10 commission. But everything adds up. So I'm trying to add more and more stuff into this affiliate program, from the quads, batteries, bags, propellers. I'm going to be adding chargers. I can even add DJI products. Whatever DJI product they sell, I can add that. And I was speaking with them this morning, and I think I can get a 30% off on any DJI quad. So that's something I'm working on now. And hopefully people will do a proper with that and use my link with my code so I get the credit. I can't stress how bad I want to make this goal. I want to be able to write that check for charity. So please help me to do that. And for those of you who have done it correctly, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. The commissions aren't big, but the more of you that do it, it adds up. It should add up fast, and hopefully by the end of the year I will make that goal. So the other thing I want to point out is, and I'm sorry that I'm not my normal perky, cheerful self. I just got home from work and I'm kind of hot and miserable, so I wanted to whip this video out real fast. But the other thing I wanted to point out was, when you're buying, right now I have the FIMI X8 SE for $399. That deal does not expire. As of yet, it does not expire. They could tell me at any time it expires. It's up to them. But right now it has no expiration date. The FIMI A3 that I have, it expires in a few days. Today is the 28th. It expires on the 31st. So if you want the FIMI A3 for $252, go down to the description and click the link. Use my code. Don't stray. Go straight for your checkout, and I'll get the credit for my charity. But for the thing I wanted to point out is, for you people who are ordering the FIMI X8 SE, several have shipped. About 5 or 6 of them have shipped. But now I'm starting to see back order. So I just want to let you know, out of some of these back orders, I can see a lot of information on your purchase. I can't see all your personal information. Like, I don't know who you are. I can't see credit card information. I can only see your order number. I can see that you ordered on an Android or iOS device or a desktop. And I can see the status of your order, when you ordered it, and what region you're in. If you're in the United States, Indonesia, or something like that. So the one thing I'm seeing is, I'm seeing it go back order on an order, and then I come back and that person cancels the order. I want to make sure you guys know, don't cancel your orders. Just wait it out, because eventually you're gonna, if you want it now, eventually you're going to buy it. You're gonna come back and buy it again, and you're just, even if it's available, you're gonna put yourself in a waiting list, and you're just gonna end up waiting longer. So if you get an email or a message from Banggood saying, we're sorry to inform you, the item's on back order, we can offer you credit, we can offer you another item, or we can refund you your money. Tell them you want to wait till the item's available. And then when an order comes in, they start shipping them out based on, who ordered first come, first serve, basically. Chronological order. So if you're one of those now that has the situation where you're waiting because it's on back order, just wait it out. I know we get impatient. This hobby makes us like children, and we're like, oh man, I gotta wait. It's gonna take a month for me to get my new toy. It's gonna take you longer if you cancel your order and then order again later. Banggood's not the only one that's backed up with FIMI products, so with the orders. So I recommend you stick with it, or go somewhere else and you end up paying more, and the reason they have it in stock is because you're going to pay about $200 more. So that's the other thing I wanted to point out. Just stick with it. Make the purchase, stick with it. But remember, please, you have to use my link and my code. You can't click on that link and then go stray. You have to go with that link straight to the item, put it into your basket, go to checkout, put your promo code in there that I give you with the link, and then you'll get the savings, and then I'll get the commission. That's the only way it's going to work. What's going on is, I think people are just grabbing the link and going in, or the code, and going and sharing it with other people, and then these people are just going straight to Banggood from their web browser and using the code, and I get nothing for it. So I just want to stress that right there. The code has to be used with the link that I create. The link that you're clicking on, I actually create that link myself. I use a link generator through their affiliate program, and that link is attached to me on that product. So the code, everybody might have this code, but if you use that code on my link, I'm the one that gets commission on it. So if you take the code from me and you use it on somebody else's link, they're going to get credit for it. So that's all I really wanted to point out. So again, in my Facebook group is where I have them all listed, and I'm adding more, and I'm going to be adding some DJI stuff. I'm working on getting a 30% coupon code, basically. And so what you would do is you'll click on the links that I generate for DJI products, and I'm also doing other Hubsan products since I have a lot of Hubsan followers. The FIMI X8 SE is staying in there, but I'm going to generate more. A majority of those are going to be in one single post in my Facebook group, but I will add some here in the description of this video. The FIMI X8 SE I'm going to add. I'm going to add the FIMI A3, which expires in a few days. So if you're watching this video, you're going to want to click and jump on that one right now. That's a good deal. I've got batteries, not big savings there, but they're the same price you're going to pay if you were to go to Banggood. The only difference is I would get the little commission, which for a battery would be like $3. But again, everything adds up. So join my Facebook group. You'll see the deals there. From time to time, I'll update with videos like this, and I'll put the deals in there. So when it comes to doing DJI ones, I think maybe I might actually go ahead and introduce the zoom into my channel, the Mavic 2 zoom. If you know me, you've never seen, I don't think any of my friends or Facebook friends or anything like that have seen any of my Mavic flights in the 2.5 years that I've been flying Mavic'S, since the first Mavic came out, whenever that was, because that's just kind of what I do on my time, my leisure, my enjoyment. I've never made it a part of my group. I've never made it a part of my channel, but if I do a promo, then I'll do a video with the Mavic and put those deals in the description below the video. So first and foremost, just to recap, first and foremost, thank you to those who did it right and I got the commission for it. I really appreciate it. It's still just a little bit, but if I stick to this and push at it, which I'm not going to give up, I'm going to keep pushing at it, I will make my goal. If I'm short of that goal, like I said, I'll take that money out of my pocket. If it's like $300 short, I will take that money out of my pocket and still make that $1,000 goal contribution or donation. And so that was my first and foremost thank you. And second, just to remind everybody, the link and the code that you get from me have to be used together. You can't browse off anywhere else with it. You can't travel it by sharing it. It destroys the link and it's not attached to me anymore. Like I said, places like Facebook, they piggyback their own little hidden piece on that link, and it totally messes up in the system once it gets to Banggood. It's usable, but it takes it away from me. So I have lost probably half the commissions I've received because of a situation like that. And I know a lot of us, we see a code and then we know we're going to get $100 off. We run into a group and we share it. But keep in mind, sometimes when people like me are sharing them, that link is connected to them. So I can, if you ever want a link, I can actually send you the exact link without any other thing, or you can get it from this video or in my group without any other piggyback onto it. If I place it in my Facebook group myself, it's fine. It's a good link. But if it's been moved around and shared, then it becomes detached from me. So that's what happens. And that's it. So thank you guys very much. That's all I wanted to do, is just point that out, thank everybody, and make sure everybody understands how to do it. And don't forget, the FIMI A3 is expiring on May 31st, so that link is in the description. Get it for 252 bucks. I'll have a battery in there as well. I'll have the FIMI X8 SE for $399. Good deal, even if it's back ordered. The battery for that for like $85. I'm going to try to put some props and things in there. And eventually, I'm going to have a whole bunch of accessory stuff like battery chargers and other Hubsan batteries. I'm going to be adding the H109S Standard Edition, which has the advanced transmitter but one axis gimbal. And of course I'll put in like the H501SS, the H501A, popular Hubsan brands, Parrot, Bebop. No, they don't sell any Parrot, I don't think. Yeah, I can't do Parrot. Banggood does not sell Parrot, but they sell accessories, so I'll put in Parrot accessories. And memory cards, things like that. So any of those links you click on, any of the codes you use that come with them, I will get the credit. So help me to make this goal. I hate to sound like I'm begging, but it's for a good cause, good charity. Anything for children is a good cause, and you being a part of it just makes you a part of that donation. So you're helping me is also you doing a good thing for children in need, and helping to pay children's hospital bills and things like that, or put into cancer research, or however that money is used. So that's it. And I'm going to go get out of my warm clothes here and maybe have a cold one. If you can hear the thunder, I'm not going to be going out and flying. I'm not going to take any of these quads and fly. But I do have some new cards I'm going to format and label and make them quad specific. Like I've got one for the Parrot Anafi that I'm going to keep in it instead of the small card it has. If you really want some good cards, these are really good cards. SanDisk Extreme Pro. It's the micro SDXC UHS1 card with adapter, and it's the A2 for faster app loading and performance, which they they recommend, that they advertise that for Android devices, but it's really good for 4K Ultra HD, and they even have a little picture of a drone up here, so it's good for drones. But yeah, it's a U3, and with that U3, what that is basically that's the class. They've stopped at class 10, so they didn't go any higher than class 10. These cards have all stopped at class 10, and then now you've got like U1, U2, U3. So that's what's happened. I've only got U1s and U3s. Maybe there isn't U2. I don't know. That's a group. But these are very good cards. Now I have 3 of these. I bought 2 more. So I'm going to have the same card in all my quads, all my 4K quads. So when I do a video of like all the video comparisons, I can say I use the same card. So, but anyhow, I'm just going on now like I always do and running my mouth. So that's all I have to say, and thanks again everybody for your support and helping me with this charity. And I don't look forward to the end of the year coming quickly, but I look forward to the end of the year for when I can write that check and send off that charity. And click that subscribe button, follow for a few more future content. I'm not just Hubsan anymore. I am spreading my wings, and giving Parrot stuff and FIMI stuff, and who else knows what's next. But I don't pick junk. I try to pick things that I really like, that I really enjoy, and that I think are going to be big sellers, or they are already big sellers, and that's what attracted me. So that's the kind of content you're going to get on my videos. Plus me, of course, tearing my video or my quads apart and doing modifications and things like that. One that's coming up is a modification to the FIMI X8 SE external antenna modification, because when I take it far out and turn around, I have crappy FPV, and that's all antenna location, so I want to change that. Just adding parabolics at 2 miles out doesn't really help. So at least what I've seen from other people's videos, I haven't put parabolics on it, but I prefer not to add another thing into my hardware, and I'd rather just do the mod to the quad and make it work for me. So that will be something to come up on my channel. So what I'm getting at is the usual. Thank you. Click subscribe. Hit the bell for future notifications so you can see my upcoming content. And a reminder, support all us little guys, help us grow. You know, channels like Ron Brown, who has Zino Nation, Marcus Crawford, who has Idaho Quadcopter. There's so many of them, but those are the two I'll name right now. And yeah, they're smaller guys. Help them out, help me out, help us grow, and we'll all continue to bring you good content. So thank you for subscribing. If you don't, click it, hit the bell, and always give that thumbs up. Bring me up in the list of search, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and take care.